The last time I did a welcome address, I was a final year ECE student at the Banariam Institute of Technology, and today, almost a decade later, not much has changed. It was a pleasure then, it is a pleasure now in welcoming you all. On the dais today, we have a legend of an industrialist, a visionary, our respected chairman and chairman of the Banariam Group, Dr. S.V. Balasubramaniam. We welcome you, sir. Directly representing the college in full support, led by our charismatic director, Dr. Sundar Raman. He is also the pivotal person behind this whole event. I welcome you, sir. We have our Chief Executive, Dr. Natarajan, a veteran academician, and we have beloved Principal, Dr. Shanmugam. I share one more thing with the Principal. We are both from the same department, so that makes it even more special for me. I welcome you, sir. And perhaps for the first time in Chennai, we have a vast majority of the head of the departments of various departments of the college present here. In addition to that, we also have a lot of faculty members, and I welcome all of you. Next on my list are three individuals with three success stories that couldn't possibly be more diverse, and yet they all have one thing in common. They are all alumni of the Banariam Institute of Technology. I am filled with pride to let you know that these three gentlemen are among the crown jewels of BIT, and I am sure there are a lot many around the world and possibly in this auditorium as well. Join me first in welcoming the brave heart Babu of Chhattisgarh, Additional Collector, Durg District, IAS, Devasenapati Anna. It's a privilege having you here. Next on my list is Shiva Prakashan Anna. Refreshingly, he is an entrepreneur. He is senior director. Sorry about that. He is senior director, global operations, Crosswood Holidays. And next on my list is another very diverse person. Unfortunately, because of a flight cancellation, he is not present here at this moment, but he will be joining us a little later. He is already in his early 20s, a name to reckon with in the Tamil pop music scene. He is hip hop Tamila Rangaditya, aka Adi. The newer batches probably might be more familiar with him. He is a 2010 graduate. He'll be joining us a little later. We welcome all these crown jewels of BIT as well. I also welcome all the guests, family members of BITians who have come here. You are a part of our extended family and we welcome you. And finally, a very warm welcome to my fellow BITians. There is nothing more comforting than the presence of a friend, and today, in your presence, I am as comfortable as I could ever be. I welcome you all. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Deepakanna. As we let our light shine, we are liberated from our own fear. I now request the dignitaries on the stage to light the lamp. One must be a great thinker. Such a leader is our beloved chairman. I now request Mr. Yuvraj, a mechanical engineer of 2000 batch, to welcome our chairman. Dr. S.V. Balasubramanian to address the gathering.
Good morning to everybody present here. Thank you. Our dear Director Dr. Sundararaman, Chief Executive Dr. Narajan, Principal Dr. Sanmugam is rightly said by the Babu of Chhattisgarh, Sir Devasanadati. Mr. Siva Prakash, dear members of the faculty, my dear alumni friends, I don't think there can be any other rejoicing day than what I could see today by seeing all the students who have been from our college from 1996. Maybe I have met some of you, some marriages, maybe in some functions, maybe in the airport, maybe in the flight. But together to meet all of you at one place is something really, it gives me great satisfaction. We had a meeting, first meeting of the alumni in Coimbatore, where maybe about 100 to 150 of the members were present. Today I find a much bigger gathering, and the enthusiasm with which you all gathered gives me enough satisfaction that I am sure that BIT will have very many entrepreneurs, people of great nature like Devasanadati and others. And this meet has been possible because of the efforts put in by Mr. Kadiresan of Tirupur. And I am extremely happy that all of you have joined together and met at one place. Maybe I don't think that all of you met at one place like this. Maybe the first time also many of you will be meeting each other, getting to know of each other, where you are working, about your family, about your prospects, what you propose to do, and what one can help or do for each other. All these things will be happening on this happy day. Particularly, you also have an opportunity to meet your teachers who have been responsible, with whom you have many contacts, maybe responsible for your coming up to the stage where you are. And this is an occasion, I think everybody will be rejoicing to meet each other. Even looking at our early days also, still I remember my teacher who taught me in the school, and I can never forget him. And I used to invite him every year to my village during the Pongal days, spend time with him. That is how I think we show our respect to our teachers. I think maybe today you would be meeting your teachers today and maybe interacting with them also. So far we have got about 10,000 students who have gone out of our institute. Maybe some are in business, some may be prosecuting further studies, some are in employment, some are maybe on their own, like Mr. Selraj, who has started his own business. Many more will be there. To our credit, we have got one of the IAS officers who is working as an additional collector in Chhattisgarh. We have also one of our lady alumni, Ms. Rogini, who has been selected for IPS post, and she should also be joining that category shortly. There are many more unsung heroes among you. Maybe this is the time then I think we will get to know of them. You will have made out on your own in the sphere of activity where you have been doing well. Maybe it's an opportunity to get to know many of you. One of the students, among Raja Subramaniam, who at the said that is Economic Center for Nuclear Research Area, he is also a participant in the finding of the Higgs boson, the God particle, which I think has happened some many years ago when the Big Bang happened. And I think only now they have been able to find out this God particle, which I think once it is completely, found out, many more things will happen. I think there's no limit for the expense of the science and technology once these God particles nature and they are able to found about it. That's how I think many things will happen in India and in the world with the help of the scientists who start with their education in the engineering colleges, and many more will happen. So for our institute concerned, you are aware that every year we are trying to expand not only infrastructure but also the facilities like good education program. Now one CLM method which has been now introduced by Mr. Vijay Kumar is gaining momentum among the students and also the faculty members. We are, for the benefit of the alumni who visit the college, we are now putting up a very good guest house to house about maybe 50 to 60 people, and whenever you come, maybe it will be ready in another 6 months. So whenever you come, you can certainly have a good facility to stay and also interact with our students. That's how I am sure that the institute will offer many facilities for the alumni members whenever you come there. At the same time, I am sure that with the alumni members being in the help of members in many of the companies, you should be able to maybe train, maybe try to in campuses to help them to pass out and get to employment in many of the institutes where you are working. That's how I am sure the years to come, the alumni will be of great help to the institute, and you are going to be the ambassadors of our education as well as the reputation of our institute. That's how you will be able to help the college, the students, and also for the faculty also you should be able to give what is the future expected of the students in their own institutions, whereby I think even the curricula, academic curricula could also suitably be changed, modified, and also improved to a great extent. With these few remarks, I wish to thank all the alumni members who have come over here, and I am sure this meet will be able to help to have a much more relationship with your alma mater as well as among yourselves also. With this, I am extremely happy to greet all of you on this happy day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A great attitude is not the result of success. Success is the result of a great attitude. Such a man of great attitude is our director. I now request Darshini, BTech IT of 2010 batch to welcome our director. I now request Dr. S.K. Sundararaman to address the gathering.
Most respected Chairman of the Banarema Group, Dr. S.V. Balasubramaniam, C. Dr. Raju, Principal Dr. Shanmugam, distinguished alumni on dais, Shri K.C. Devasanadipati, the batch of 2002, the additional collector of the district. Mr. S. Prakash, the 2001 batch, BSc CT, the Director of Global Operations, Crosswords. I'm saying this batch numbers because it amazes me that we've been able to get people from like the earliest batches. It's really one of the